Delirio caldo, otherwise known as Delirium, from 1972, is the latest Italian Giallo to appear in Vinegar Syndrome, and this was a movie where I was warned well in advance: manage your expectations. This thing is abysmal. A few friends that I talked to, a few people on the Man v Film Discord, we have a chit chat about this one, and they were saying, you know what, it's crap, don't bother. And I went into this one expecting the worst, to discover something that I found to be rather enjoyable.
Because dicono stavo fuggendo e invece mi stavo rialzando dal mio bisogno e la prova sta ancora lì sul prato se non l'avete acceccata.
Of course, it's kind of inconsistent. The plot is hard to decipher at certain points, but my goodness, I kind of enjoyed a lot of what was going on here. The base idea is we have Herbert, a doctor who works with the police, trying to help them catch a criminal, a man who's assaulting women. In the same time, I think, don't hold me to this because I'm still unsure, Herbert may be either having fantasies about hurting women or he's living out these fantasies. And all the way through the film, I was torn between Herbert's the killer to Herbert isn't the killer. What's going to happen? I couldn't get to grips with this. He has a wife whom he's married to who is incredibly frustrated because, you know what, Herbert has a little bit of an impotence problem and he can't quite satisfy the urges that she has.
Ma io sono un folle impotente. Separiamoci, Marzia.
He's taken to almost hurting her to get out his frustrations of being unable to satisfy his wife, and she's kind of happy with that. She can live with that. She's getting some kind of something from him that she can misconstrue as love or something or other. We meet lots of young damsels in distress who are stripped naked and brutally beaten and killed in this film, and we have an interesting police officer who is trying his damnedest to figure out who is behind these deaths.
Io allungo il discorso, individuate da dove parla. Sì, ascolto. Non ti chiedo nemmeno dove sei, perché ho fiducia in te.
The thing about Delirium is it's very scattershot in what it does. The plot, although there is a strong storyline throughout it, there is all these sequences where I wasn't sure if it's fantasy or real. Some sequences more than others are definitely just daydreams, dreams, fantasies of people within it. Others are not as clear cut as that, and that's where I found the dividing line. Whether you found these part of the movie that really just took you out because they seemed like real life, but they may have been machinations of the characters. It didn't tie together properly, and that's a failing within the filmmakers for not making it as crystal clear as that. But there is something rather ethereal about the way that's just kind of throwing these images up on screen, and we watch your character deal with his lack of ability to fulfill his promise to the world. But Herbert is a great sexual deviant in his own right. I enjoyed his wife and the storylines that go on. Some of the sequences of tension are rather good. There's a moment later on where we're waiting on a character to come out of what looks like a kind of coma of sorts, and the lights go out, people are in danger, things are going bump, you don't know what's really happening. It plays with the tension and the mood fantastically well. Now, I will never say that this is a standout fantastic movie. It does fit into the Giallo subgenre just, and to be honest, it's probably on the lower spectrum of the ones that I like, but I did not dislike it as much as some of my friends, which I was so glad that way. Delirium is an acquired taste, I would say. If you're interested in Italian films or Giallo and you're willing to just check out anything within that subgenre, Delirium is your go-to movie. I mean, there's an idea of the other cover side of it, and it is what you're going to get. I had fun with it. What more can I say? I'd love to know your opinion of this one, and I know there are some strong opinions out there, so drop them down in the comment box below and we can have a little back and forth about this one. I can't wait to read your comments on this. There is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff if you're interested. In the description box below are links to the Patreon, membership program, and manvfilm.com, all ways in which you can support me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.